seswaa, but make it luxe. So for my version, I like to use higher quality cuts. So for this, we have some short rib. Start by just cutting it dry. So seswaa is a very traditional Tswana dish. Some people might know it as tshotlo, but with most traditional dishes, it's very basic. All you do really is just have water, and probably the only other ingredient would be salt. And so what I've done is try to elevate this a little bit by adding more quality ingredients and a few techniques to just bring it up a little bit. That is exactly what we want right there, that deep brown flavor. For my recipe, which is non-traditional, we're gonna add a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onion, not losing any of that fond and that wonderful beefy flavor that we've already got in here. Garlic paste. We're gonna quickly go in with some red wine. This is definitely not traditional. Now, short rib goes back in. And now again, non-traditional, but I found that adding a few herbs like thyme can really bring out more flavor into this bay leaves. Add beef stock to reinforce more beefy flavor into this. So you want just enough to cover everything. So we're gonna cover this and let that simmer gently for about 2 to 3 hours. The idea is to just make the meat nice and fork tender, soft. So this has been going for several hours and our meat is fork tender. But if you do want to save some time, you can use a pressure cooker. So now we're going to pound this meat and remove all the bones. This is a special occasion dish. You find it at big gatherings and they make them in these huge cast iron pots. There's a lot of pounding. Polenta fits the theme, but it's traditionally served with pap or your sorghum pap. Stiff porridge kind of thing. Shaving of Parmigiano Reggiano for fancy. There we go. Tastes like luxury. You can find this recipe amongst many others in my cookbook, Paradise.